What's up, everybody? Alex Castadel. And look, this video I probably did 2 years ago, but I feel that it's so important, especially to newer brokers just starting out. So important that I wanted to cover this again. So I'll get right into it. As you start your brokerage, whether you started or you're established, you're going to talk to customers, prospects, and some of them might leave you hanging. And when I say might, it's going to happen. What do I mean by that? Like you answer a quote request, then you don't hear from them. Or maybe you have a scheduled call and that time comes and they're nowhere to be found. Whether it's a new customer, new prospect, established customer, all right, no matter what happens, that you feel you start thinking negatively, okay, you start thinking negatively. Why haven't they called me back? Why haven't they answered that quote? Is my quote too high? Um, you know, do they even like me? Um, did I say the right things? The list is long on you basically being in a situation where you cannot control, right? You wouldn't want to give them a quote and they said, okay, I'll let you know. You wouldn't, sure, there's such thing as following up, but you're not trying to hammer away at one request, one quote you already gave. Maybe you already gave it twice and they still haven't let you know. It's not like you're trying to just hammer out this one thing because you can't handle just waiting, right? And so what can easily happen is we start thinking negative. Now, once you get in this position where you start thinking like this, it's basically something that is out of your control. All right. You gave the quote, you were told that they're going to let you know. It's pointless to start thinking to yourself, did I quote in time? Was my price too high? Was my price too low? And honestly, if you're even finding yourself in that position, odds are you're probably not having enough customers that are working with you that you have time to sit around and start thinking twice on the amount of the quote you gave and start thinking about, man, I can't believe they haven't called me back. Okay, you just start bringing yourself down. And this video, I just want to let you know, take that weight off your shoulders. All right, take all those thoughts out your mind because it is not effective. It's not efficient. It's not going to do you any good whatsoever. It's only going to bring you down. And that's a choice that we have to think that way versus thinking positive or positively. And things that we can do, like going to work out or, calling a friend or helping somebody out that you feel good about compared to just sitting there soaking in this negativity of something that is out of your hands. So really this video is just to remind us, when it's out of your control, please don't burden yourself with any negativity. Instead, instead focus on the positives. Focus on things you can control and then take actions, that are getting you positive outcomes. Like I said, just go exercise. That's healthy for you. That's positive for you. And you can control that. Right. So things that aren't in your control, please don't let it weigh you down. Take that off your shoulders. And here's the big thing. All the times that ever happened to me back in the day, 9 times out of 10, it was not what I was thinking it was about. Was my quote too high? Do they like me? Will I get that business? Because they just haven't called me back when I thought they should call me back by, right? Or answer me when I thought they should answer me, you know, by this time or whatever. Okay. 9 times out of 10, it wasn't what I was building it up to be. There was always a good reason, and it just never came back my way of anything negative 9 times out of 10. All right. So remember that. I'm Alex Cassidy. Once again, please subscribe. See you guys on the next video. Take care.